Boom shakalaka, what is going on, everybody? Happy hump day. Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we are going to be talking about this Bitcoin crash. What is going on with the price of Bitcoin today? How come it crashed so hard, and where is it going to? Also, guys, a warning for those of you who use Chrome and some Chrome extensions. So, maybe some VeChain stuff. What the heck happened? That is a great question, Thatcher. All right. Look at all the red. Look at it. It's red all over. The sky is falling. What's going on? There's blood in the streets. Before we get into all of that, I just want to say thank you to all of you subscribing and hitting that notifications bell. Thank you to everyone for nuking the shit out of the like button. Guys, if you want to win one of these shirts, make sure you comment on this video and every other video to enter for your chance to win. Also, pause the video, read the disclaimer. I'm not an expert. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. Don't be a dumb butthead. Okay, I was going to say motherfucker, but I didn't want to curse so early in the morning. Look what you do to me! It's actually noon. It's not that early in the morning. Anyways, coin market cap today. Look at that. We lost like $10 billion overnight. Bitcoin dominance creeping up a little bit. But the big news today, look at this. Wow. If you look at the price graphs, everything shot down. Every single one of them. Just down, 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 down. Like 10% for many of them. Bitcoin right at 7 grand. Ethereum at 257. XRP at 30 cents, Bcash at 563, and EOS at 581. Tether is holding strong at $1. Way to go, Tether. Doing what you're supposed to do. But what's causing that? Well, as you can see, we're all comfortably riding this wave up. Predictions about where the market's going. Oh, it's going to be bright and sunshine all over again. Until last night when popped right out of that ascending channel that we were in. And crazy thing is, I just love this little Fibonacci retracement because it's just sitting on that 38.2 line. It's like natural waves of the ocean, the waves of cryptocurrency, all these bots trading causing it. Where's it going to go from here? Well, I think that we'll talk about what caused it, and I think I'll answer that when we talk about that. But what I'm keeping an eye on, not exactly this stuff, but right down here, the MACD. If you guys have not checked out my MACD trading strategy, it is a very cool, simple trading strategy for making money just trading Bitcoin. All right, you can check that out. It's from previous. But what caused it? This is what all of you want to know. Okay, what caused this crazy stuff? I think this article on Reddit says it pretty well. The dip really is manipulation and is caused by algos and Cointelegraph. That's right, Cointelegraph. Now, we saw in that article a month or so ago that most cryptocurrency price can be attributed to news about it. That was by Yale who did that research study. Okay, news affects cryptocurrency price ridiculously more than it affects stocks or anything like that. Well, last night, Cointelegraph put out an article in the middle of the night, which they do because they are a U.S. company, which it says here, but I think most of them are located in Estonia. So that's probably why they do it in the middle of the night. It's like 6 a.m. Estonia. They're waking up. They don't have anything else to do. That says the SEC denied Bitcoin ETFs. Well, guess what? They made sure to put that in their titles so that people's bots would read the headline and dump their Bitcoin accordingly without stopping the process based on a better human interpretation of the title of this article. So let's go take a look at the article because we're humans. We have better, less emotional brains. I mean, no, we're totally emotional as human beings. But this is the article. Abra CEO says SEC denies Bitcoin ETFs because applicants do not fit industry archetypes. Look at that. SEC denies Bitcoin ETFs. Bots go crazy. Dump Bitcoin. Okay? That's possibly what caused all of this. However, if you go on to read the article, which the bots don't do, because honestly, how many people read articles? Most people just look at the headlines. Nobody reads the article. Well, this is what the article says. This guy, they're talking with CNBC's Coin Rush, Bill Barnhart, says that people who are doing the applications, the ETF applications, don't fit the mold of who the SEC is used to approving. Because of that, the SEC is denying all of these applications, which seems like bad news, okay? Seems like bad news. However, if you go on to read, not a paragraph later, but into the gray box area, which has the quotes, he goes on to say that the Bitcoin ETF is going to happen in the next year. I would actually make a bet on it. There's too much demand for it. Look at that, okay? Fuddy title, fuddy-duddy, duddy-fuddy, okay? Fuddy title, but he says ETFs are actually going to happen within the next year. That's what everybody's waiting for. That's what everybody thinks the price is going to go up because Arthur Hayes, who's just making money of everybody shorting and going long on Bitcoin, he says $50,000 after the ETFs. So that's what everybody's waiting on. They want their $50,000 Bitcoin. But that's not all. There is another potential cause for the dump in Bitcoin price. So, Bitcoin flash drops within 30 minutes to settle below $6,900. Look at that number, huh? Right? 69. I think that's a sign. But Silk Road to blame? Question mark. Well, taking a look at this. Last week, or a couple days ago, we noted that almost $1 billion in Bitcoin was on the move from a very old wallet that some people speculated could have been Silk Road, could have been Satoshi, could have been something different. But these coins were transferred to Bitfinex, Binance, and BitMEX. Does that mean that they dumped all of them and caused Bitcoin price to crash? Well, it doesn't particularly matter because even though that was $1 billion in Bitcoin, let's take a look at how much Bitcoin is traded on the daily. $5 billion on the daily. So even if they dumped all $1 billion of it, it really wouldn't affect the price that much. Yeah, crazy. Other news about Bitcoin. How about this? Bitcoin hits $24,000 in Iran after government recognizes cryptocurrency mining as an industry. Crazy. We now have a new Bitcoin all-time high of 24 grand. That's higher than the $20,000 previously. We've already hit all-time highs in 2018. Boom shakalaka, right? Iran has recently announced that they will begin to treat cryptocurrency mining as an industry. Good. They're one of the last places that does not have a Rothschild central bank. Good for them. Stay the fuck out of the system before you get into it, all right? Use Bitcoin. That way the Rothschilds can't come out with you, unless the Rothschilds are Satoshi Nakamoto. The price of Bitcoin was reportedly around $24,000 on some Iranian exchanges, and the price of Ethereum was also inflated to be around $900. Great news. We have hit a new all-time high for Bitcoin, $24,000. Yay! Now, this is a public service announcement for all of you out there. Make sure you pay attention if you use extensions on Chrome. The Mega Chrome extension has been compromised and includes functionality to steal your cryptocurrency. If you use it, pay special attention now and read this article on Reddit. But if you use the official Chrome Mega extension, please stop using it immediately. It can steal your passwords for many common websites, including Google, Facebook, MyEtherWallet, MyMonero, GitHub, and Microsoft Live OneDrive. All data is being sent to this address. Only the Chrome version of Mega is impacted. Apparently, the Firefox version is safe. However, I would just get the fuck out altogether. Remediation. Uninstall immediately. Change important passwords. Transfer funds from possible compromised accounts. Make sure you do this. You do not want to be compromised because, yes, the Mega Chrome extension is not safe. So that's my public service announcement for the day. Now I don't have to go to jail. Sonny Lou is talking about, I know partnerships cannot satisfy you guys anymore, so let's go more directly. More players will join one for this carbon ecosystem. Yes, that's right. BYD, one of the largest Chinese car brands and world's top-selling plug-in electric car manufacturer, is further tackling carbon emission imbalances by partnering with DNVGL and VeChain. VeChain, I told you guys a while ago VeChain would be big. I just kind of liked it because you hold VET and you get rewarded in VTHO, kind of like Neo Gas. But look at the partnerships. They have this with BYD, one of the largest car manufacturers. Okay, IOTA is talking about like stuff with like Volkswagen and Audi. But look at this. BYD, a company I've never heard of, but according to Medium, is one of the largest car manufacturers and the top-selling plug manufacturer. But also they did that whole vaccine thing. VeChain is making moves, I gotta say. So basically this solution utilizes VeChain's automotive lifestyle management solution that encompasses nearly every branch of the automotive industry. Now VeChain is also up 250% over the past month. So it is kind of high. Not at all-time highs. It was higher right before, I think, the rebranding. Oh, no, right before Binance gave away a whole bunch of VTHO to VET holders. But that's pretty cool stuff. I think that was all that I want. Yeah. So that's all that's going on with that. But big partnership for VeChain. Let's talk about some other companies. Tron, BitTorrent, and uTorrent teams, or that could be MuTorrent because it's a mu down there, but we'll just call it uTorrent for the fun of it, have been working extremely hard on a new product called MuTorrent Web over the last couple of months. We're excited they're launching it. Tron is getting into stuff. They bought BitTorrent, MuTorrent, all this stuff. They are torrenting this stuff out of stuff. But that's the news for Tron today. Ethereum has been added to the Wirex app. So those of you who like to pay for stuff with cards, I myself am going to start paying for more stuff with crypto. Because I met Ken Bozak, and that's all he does. And that's pretty inspiring. So why the heck not? If I support it, I should just stop using fiat and just use crypto altogether instead of just hodling it. I'll hodl a lot. But then I'll also spend it. Online ETH transactions now available via the Wirex card. IBM in the news. Here's another one that's a mover and shaker. No, not IBM, but Stellar. IBM unveils crypto-powered payment system for banks and $2 trillion industry using the Stellar protocol. So, check it. Tech giant IBM has introduced Blockchain WorldWire, a cross-border payment system designed to eliminate banking intermediaries, cut costs, and lower transaction times for traditional international payments. WorldWire uses the Stellar protocol and an intermediary cryptocurrency such as Stronghold USD stablecoin to enable financial institutions to clear and settle cross-border payments in seconds. I would support this before I support Ripple. Definitely, probably because it's not Ripple. Ripple's the devil. That's just my opinion. Ripple may do well, besides itself, because CNBC promotes it. Ledger has added some new cryptos to it. Okay, Ledger now supports Hycon, Waves, Rise, FIC Network, Pearl, EOS, and Chroma. So EOS has made its way to Ledger. You can now store your EOS on a Ledger. That's wonderful news. So last few things, some adoption for Bitcoin, and then I'll just reiterate why the Bitcoin price is crashing today, because I'm sure for all of you who came on late, you want to know why is Bitcoin price crashing. Well, Bitcoin believers speak out in Venezuela as Maduro makes historical devaluation. Yeah, that's right. This currency here, this is probably like less than $1 of Venezuelan bolivars, but look at all that. I mean, if I had stacks of fat cash like this in my pocket when I went to Venezuela, you think some girls down there would, Probably not, because that's like $1. Well, anyways, Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro has broken new ground in his efforts to stabilize the country's economy. He's lopping 5 zeros off the bolivar. He's introducing new bills. He's a name change and linking the new bolivar's value to national oil-linked petro cryptocurrency. So he's trying a lot of stuff, but let's see what it does. Check this out. So, despite Bitcoin being less popular in other places of the world, so this is back in January, okay, and then price shooting down. In Venezuela, it's going up. More and more people want Bitcoin because they can't trust these Venezuelan bolivars. They can't. The International Monetary Fund warned Venezuela's economy is expected to contract by around 18% in 2018, while inflation is forecast to reach 1,000,000%. That's a lot of percents, making Venezuela one of the worst hyperinflationary crises in modern history. Some people in Venezuela talk about how the biggest bill is 100,000 bolivars, which cannot be used to pay for anything. A small coffee is almost 2 million bolivars. So these are 1,000. So I would need 2,000 of these bills to pay for a small coffee. If my math is right, you guys can correct me down in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty freaking nuts. But the good news is Bitcoin adoption. All right, we see this going on in Venezuela. We see it going on other places. But down in Venezuela, David Hay is working to make it a better place. This really is the use case for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. Okay, get people using Bitcoin, get people using crypto down there, and then fiat currencies, thing of the past. Here's another use case and adoption, once these ads get out of the way. The Federal Court of California is now accepting Bitcoin for bail payments. Guys, the more we see federal entities accepting Bitcoin, like taxes, bail, that type of stuff, the stronger and the more long-lasting it will be. So basically, in this case, the defendant, Martin Marciche, was facing charges of hacking into a gaming company. The California court allowed him to settle his bail, amounting to $750,000 using Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. Very cool. Very cool. Now, I wonder if he stole a whole bunch of Bitcoin by hacking some people. Now, for those of you who just joined us late, I'll reiterate. We were in this ascending channel. Boom! Spike, crash, down, low. It's crashing. Okay, found some support on the 38.2 Fibonacci line, right around $7,000. Also a big even. When those multiple indicators converge, we generally see some stuff going on there. I'm keeping an eye on the MACD, seeing if I need to go back from Bitcoin to stable tokens because of the MACD. Bought in right down here around low 6,000. So we'll see what happens. It's just cool how this stuff happens. But what's causing the dip? The dip is caused by algorithmic traders and Cointelegraph. Yes, by Cointelegraph. They published this article last night around midnight. Aber CEO, SEC denies Bitcoin ETFs because applicants do not fit industry archetype. And the bots just saw SEC denies Bitcoin ETFs. They thought that was FUD. They just dumped a whole bunch of Bitcoin price shoots down. However, if you read the article, he goes on to say he believes that Bitcoin ETFs will happen in the next year. He would actually make a bet on it. I wonder if he'd make a bet like John McAfee would make a bet where he'd be willing to eat his own dick on TV. I wonder. We'll have to ask him. Somebody who uses Twitter really well. Ask him that. There's too much demand for it. Okay? So, yeah. However, that's not the only thing. There's also speculation that it could be due to Silk Road. So we saw earlier this week there was $1 billion in Bitcoin on the move from a very old wallet to Bitfinex, Binance, and BitMEX. Okay, it's not known if that's Silk Road related, if that's Satoshi related, if that's some other wallet, but they were moving stuff. And the good news there, we have a new Bitcoin all-time high. Bitcoin hit $24,000 in Iran last night. Boom, we had a new all-time high. So that is pretty much it for the news today. Guys, I just returned from some sweet conferences. I was at the Voice of Blockchain conference in Chicago. That was awesome. Met a whole bunch of YouTubers and Twitterers. I was also at Coinvention in Philadelphia. Had an awesome time. They put on a very good convention. Coming up, if you want to come meet me, hang out, do whatever, I will be at the Litecoin Summit in San Fran on September 14th and 15th. I will also be at World CryptoCon in Vegas, which is setting up to be a legendary conference. There's discounts on tickets down in the description, so if you want to go, make sure you click on that stuff. And then I just figured I'd talk about some people that I met along the way. So I was also in Darlington for the big throwback NASCAR race. Saw cars like the rewards.com car. They had Blockchain Terminal. They had Monarch cars. They had Trading View. Whole bunch of different cars. I even had my logo on the back of a car. But guys, if you have a cryptocurrency or want to be on a car, you could contact Crypto Rusty here. He gets cryptos on cars, so his number's up there. Call him. Also, met these dudes at Coinvention, Bitcoin Energy. Awesome energy drink. I tasted it. I don't usually drink energy drinks, but tastes good. Totally, I mean, I met them, wanted to share their stuff out there with you guys who like stuff. If you like energy drinks, might as well support Bitcoin energy drinks because the other ones give you wings. They give you Bitcoin. Yeah, that's right. Guess what? On the bottom of the cans, they have codes you could win Bitcoin with. So that's pretty cool. Also, guys, if you like art, I freaking loved this painting. I saw this at Voice of Blockchain. Okay, this is Josie. She's an awesome artist. She says, I just like this. You already know how this will end. She also has some other art like that stuff. Monero also has this one. Pretty badass, right? Pretty badass. Has this one. Look, it's almost a unicorn, right? Almost a unicorn. So a lot of really cool art. You can check out her stuff, josie.io. And then I met the dudes at Honey Miner. This is like a push button mining solution. I'm going to set up an affiliate link and start linking that down below for you guys who want to get started. But if you want to get started mining on Windows, available right now, coming soon on Mac and Linux. So check that out, honeyminer.com. Lastly, guys, I've been having a lot of fun trading on Signal Profits. So I do the MACD trading all the time, but I'm not a professional trader. However, I do look for professional traders to help me trade. So Signal Profits, I've been using their trading signals. It's pretty dang awesome, making like 10 to 60% on most trades. We're getting stopped at a 6% stop loss, but the picks are pretty good. Been 22 for 22. He's been the #1 trader on TradingView. Badass. So if you guys want, there's a link down in the description, or I think right there next to me. But you can check that out. You get 2 weeks for $7. Pretty sweet deal. So that is it. Now, guys, to win a shirt, you got to comment on this video and every other video. Also, if you didn't learn MACD, I made a whole video on it for you guys. You were asking about it. So yesterday we had one video, Bitcoin to 10 gay. Did I just say 10 gay? Bitcoin to 10 gay. I hope that's not a Freudian slip. Woo! Yeah. But anyways, here we go. We have a winner today. 130 comments. Good luck, everybody. I hope you all win a shirt. Some people even win a little bit more. Anyways, Crypto Darth Mark, congratulations. He says, thank you for your videos. You are welcome, Crypto Darth Mark. And you are welcome for your shirt. So email me at the email my about page. I will send you a shirt anywhere in the world. Even if you live in Antarctica and if the post office goes there, I will send you a shirt. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I love you very much. Hope you have an awesome day. All right. Catch you later. Peace, peace. Peace, 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 peace.